Alright, what is up everyone? It is time for Outer Worlds Part 5. If you made it this far, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having fun. And Jeremiah, thank you for recommending this game. I'm having a lot of fun playing it and having a lot of fun actually making these videos, so maybe it's the start of something good. Maybe we'll do some more of these after this game. So I've been thinking about this game, and the one big question I have is, if literally the probe was just shot out and the cannon exploded like right now, why are all of the Nomai fossils? That timeline doesn't make sense. But then there was some like philosophical bit, I think, in Giant's Deep, where they were talking about, if there was a problem, that they could transport their consciousness back in time so that they could be aware of the problem and fix it. But it doesn't necessarily have to be them who are fixing it. But it still doesn't really make sense, because you shouldn't be aging in a time loop, right? Alright, so it looks like we discovered a bunch more nodes here. It seemed like a lot of stuff was talking about Bramble, maybe? The map mode. We have not gone... Brittle Hollow, that's the one. We haven't gone to Brittle Hollow, so maybe we'll go there. There's definitely more I want to explore on... I'm not sure if it was Ember Twin or Ash Twin, but the one with the sand, I think, was interesting, because I still didn't find the Ash Twin project with the statues, right? But I think a lot of it is stuck behind those brambles, and we need to find some way how to remove those. There was a lot of talk about this sun station, so we'll have to go there eventually. And the interloper is just kind of flying around. And also, I guess there's like a moon that kind of, the quantum moon, yeah, that's just kind of everywhere. So, and if you don't look at it, or I guess if it goes out of your sight, it probably disappears, just like that stone in the museum. So I guess if we spot the quantum moon, we'll go for it. Yeah, so let's try Brittle Hollow. I don't know what I'm exactly expecting to find there, but it seems like a fine place to see. I don't know why it won't let me lock on here. Can I not lock onto planets? Is my controller not working here? I mean, I'm moving around, and all the other buttons are working. Yeah, I don't know. Without the autopilot, it might be hard, but I guess we can just give it a shot and try to fly through space. Yeah, my left stick is not working. Let me just reconnect my controller. 1 second. Alright, it's working now. Maybe let's check out the moon, because why not, right? Alright. Okay, so there looks like a crashed lander on here. There's the Brittle Hollow. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for on this moon. It's quite dark. It's quite small, so That planet looks so cool. Is that the one that is that our planet? You are here? That's Brittle Hollow, I guess. And there's... No? I don't know. There's the interloper. Alright. I don't see anything interesting here. The Addle Rock. Wait, is that the Quantum Moon? What is that? Did it disappear already? What is that? Brittle Hollow? What is that? Timber Hearth? Okay, that's where we reside. Sure. Yeah, I don't know if we missed the Quantum Moon because we weren't looking at it. Is that the Quantum Moon? Okay, so... And then as soon as I close the map, it's gonna disappear. Can I see it? This also has some kind of cannon on it. Alright, if there's a spaceship here, maybe we can just meet up with the other astronaut. Alright. Oh, nice. Convenient. Play recording. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that ship... the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure. The door's broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Okay. Alright, so let's also do that then. Do those leave any damage? Doesn't look like it. We're gonna like definitely accidentally fall into a giant chasm here. Alright, here's some trees and grass. Okay, this looks promising. There's trees. Maybe I should have brought my ship. Campfire, there's a bed. Food, read this. The journey here from the South Pole has been, harrowing because of all of the meteors, but hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there is some sort of old Nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with the trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Okay. Okay, that's a broken gravity crystal, I guess. Okay, the one with the trees growing out of it is there. And I'm sure there's ghost matter, yeah. Okay, this whole building is ghost matter. Okay. So it says there's a path inside this building with the trees coming out of it. And there's a ton of these gravity crystals. Check out the Brittle Hollow. Whoa! Alright, I was not ready for the gravity. Oh, jeez. Stick me, stick me, stick me. Identified signal nearby. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Oh, that's the Sham guy. Okay, so someone is playing guitar here. Alright, so the Crystal Workshop. Gravity Cannon. This planet, this is so sick. Okay, there's the gravity cannon. I see it. Okay. There's a dome. So the gravity cannon is that one. Crystal Workshop. Alright, that definitely scared me a little bit. The Hanging City. Alright, so they're just down here. Is that a black hole? What is that? Definitely looks like a black hole to me. We definitely will jump in there for science at some point. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This is an elevator to get back up, I guess. Hey, right back. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says it's halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh. That'd be... yeah. Where should I explore here? Where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole, actually, that's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. What are you doing here? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all timber hearth Scott right now, Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. Oh, the city is breaking. The planet is an absolute treasure trove. Culture, history, and science. I saw this on the city on Ember Twin. There's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin. That's incredible. A whole city I had no idea this existed. This is great. How did they keep sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. I've thought about that a lot too. Being buried alive is not something I want. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground. Sunless City, wow. That means there are 2 groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow, but they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. See you later. Alright, well, I've just been seeing pieces of the planet fall into this black hole. Which is a bit concerning. Will this shoot me over there? Okay, the black hole is towards the center of the planet. There's the gravity cannon. What does this do? Okay, so that turns it this way and back. Okay, let's rock. Haha, get it? This is so sick. How could it go wrong? What happens if I shoot the scouter into the black hole? Oh, I guess that didn't take it. Anyway. We're on borrowed time here, so we better just keep going. Okay, so that... Okay, so we can switch the direction with those. Bells. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. What stairs? Oh. Okay, so it's broken, but these tiles you can walk on. Good to know. I guess I need to get up there. Let me just shoot my scouter there so I know where I'm going. Surface integrity 6, not great. Scout gives me a waypoint to get there. Okay, so we're basically here. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below. Southern Observatory. So we need to get in here somehow before the whole tower comes down on us, which will probably happen soon. Detected. Nice. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. Right. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? Okay, it's spooky. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you to record your observations here. Either the trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess I did not notice until I read his notes. I hate that I have read this. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing the other nearby objects to also move about this area? There's going to be like trees like right next to me, and I'm going to hate it. Alright, so the trees are here. Are they? God damn it, I hate this so much. Ah! Plume, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in the grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow? What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. Signal identified. Tower shard. Frequency discovered. Quantum fluctuations. Alright, well, we have to get into this tower somehow. The surface integrity is 6%. Does that mean this thing is gonna break? Get hit by a meteor at some point? How do I get in there? Alright, so this whole thing's gonna come down soon, I guess. Our poor Nomai folks. Where does that one go? Perhaps. Oh, shit. Goodbye, world. Catch me! We're so fucked. Skill level critical. Ah! Escape! We made it to the Hanging City. I suppose that was lucky. Alright, well, we're almost out of fuel, which is terrible news. Matter detected nearby, yes. Alright, well, hopefully we can get some information here before we're dead. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we're used to go too. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Alright, well, we have a scroll. Find somewhere to put it. We have no more gas, so we can't really go anywhere anymore. Looks like Ghost matter detected. I want to go to that tower. I got no juice. I could probably make one jump. There's an elevator down there. This portal, I think this is where I landed to begin with. Alright, dude, let's go for it. Oh no, the music. We have no time. Alright, well, I guess if we have no time, I should just jump into the black hole, right? Well, what about all those? School district. Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. Which one is this? Is it school? Alright, well, we're about to be reset. No. Read everything. No, there. I found the place to read my scroll. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be hot and very dense. Let's translate it all. It's coming again. Us. We'll read it on the ship. Balls. Alright. Brittle Hollow has a lot of stuff going on there. Wait, did it shoot a different direction this time? I can't be sure. Rybex Camp, the Hanging City, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, I know there's a lot to explore there. Alright, let's go there, dude. City. Wait, the Quantum Moon is there. Is it gone or is it still there? Is it gone already? No, it's there alright. But I can't lock onto it. And it's gone. Wait, there it is. Hang on. We're going for it. Alright, so let's get the vectors to 0. And let's fly right at it. And I'm not going to use the landing gear, I'm just going to crash into it. Damn it. I used the landing gear. What was I thinking? Idiot. Alright. Alright, so this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What if I hit it really hard with my ship? Because it said integrity 9%. Worth a shot. Do I just need to be here before the building starts breaking? Is it in better shape? It kind of looks like it's in better shape. Oh, my legs. Ow. Okay, I can do that. Still don't see a way in. Ah, shit. What the heck? So this is what the inside of a black hole looks like. Eerie. Am I moving through space? What is happening? What is that? Where am I? I am so confused. Trees detected. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. So I need to stand on top of the station. I came out here, let's go through there. It's gonna shoot me back there. Very confused. Do I need to read that again? Probably. Read this again. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp tower can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Which one is the warp platform? This one? Just stand here, and when it aims at Brittle Hollow, then it's gonna shoot us there. Or do I need to stop it when it's aimed correctly? We're gonna find out. Here it is. Whoa. We're back. Oh, so that's what those are. Those are warps. Interesting. Where am I? I'm on Brittle Hollow. Departure time, arrival time. Took. Wait, we went back in time? Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So I can go back to the station? I guess we get to explore what's out there, right? Whoa. I feel like I haven't learned anything. Okay, so this is the station. Where is it? You are here. Can I make it to the interloper? Crazy. Like relative to me, but I don't really know how to change that vector. I guess if I go like this, maybe. Oh, that made it worse. Okay, we're on intercept course. 20 meters a second. Now that I'm no longer worried about my physical well-being, I can do stupid stuff like this, right? Alright. Let's accelerate just a little bit so it doesn't take us forever. Let's try to get to like 100 maybe. We gotta save some gas so that we don't when we hit it. Oh, fuck. Well, we died when we hit it. Too fast. Alright, what the hell am I doing? I keep getting distracted. I went to investigate the hanging city. Is it big enough to fly my spaceship in there? That would be crazy. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try take our spaceship to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So I can't mark the location on the HUD. Alright, well then we're just flying there blind, I guess. Wow, slingshot maneuver. We're gonna pretend like that was on purpose. Which one is the tower? Is it this one? I don't think I've been to this part yet. I'm getting distracted again. I was gonna fly my spaceship, try to fly it into the tower, and here we are again. Wait, that's the spooky rock, right? Oh, this is the quantum. No? Okay, escape pod 1. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can, Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Launching escape pod 1. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structure instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Hospitable. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I need to stop cursing. Emergency escape hatch. What could go wrong? Okay, well, they certainly made platforms. Ah. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below you. Must not slip. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found before. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Ship log updated. God damn. Given concern about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We are here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanoes, moons, and eruptions. Alright, well, I see that. Let me finish exploring this side first. Knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. What is down there? Like an eye signaling to the mothership, and then it got caught by brambles. I don't know, there's something to read down there, so I guess we gotta go. Is there any method to the city, or is it just kind of humongous? There's so much to read in here. Alright, so we came from over there. Why don't I leave my scouter on this one, and we will go clockwise, so that we don't hurt our track. Okay, it looks like a lot of these are kind of uninhabited, so... Alright, not uninhabited, they all are, but have nothing of use, I guess. So we were at this one, let's continue going clockwise. Oh, there's more stuff down there that I did not see. Humongous. Alright, something to read down here. Let's check it out. My brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in pod 2, pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Alright, just a bunch of people died exploring space. Sounds about right. Sounds like Death by Space. The map design has been very good, so I'm hoping that like I can find like the linear path through all these areas, but there doesn't seem to be one. So I came from there. Wow, I almost ate it. Okay, well, hurry up, because this whole place is falling like they said it would. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core navigation systems were both well. I'm afraid our friend is in escape pod 3. Alright. Tree. Kusa. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. This is very sad. All these people just slowly died, I guess. Alright, so that's where we started. We went clockwise. I guess this is the last area to possibly explore. Because one of the other ones, like, fell. Thatch, this is the hardest part of this tragedy, not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later? When we learn, well, Aunt Melora. Alright. That's it. I think the only thing here was a bunch of sad messages of people doomed to die on this rock, alone in space. Alright, time to go. I'm not upside down, you're upside down. I hope. No. Definitely gonna fall if I jump here. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Well, at least we know how to get back now. Gotta remember that left bumper isn't or the left trigger doesn't push me backwards, it pushes me down. I'm used to the landing controls. play out the rest of this time loop or until we die, and then call it there. So the only thing that I learned is that I need to get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge somehow. I was not smart enough to figure out how to get in there. We also learned that the black hole doesn't kill you, it sends you here. And then it shoots you back onto the surface of Brittle Hollow. Oh, nice, there's fuel here too. Hanging City below. Alright, go up. Maybe that's the fastest way there. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I was warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Okay, so there's some seeing stones here, or at least a means of seeing. It's one of the guys, I guess. Maybe that's Poke. That one's broken. Can't go down this one. There's another building up there. Let me check out. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eye. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? It could be a shift in the light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I mean, I've seen it a ton of times, but the one chance I had to land on it, I failed. You are here, Brittle Hollow. Okay, there's a giant hole over there, so... Possible to get up high enough to see this giant hole? Wow. Yeah, I don't know what this does for me. Like, not dying to the black hole is nice, but like, I can't even go anywhere from here. There's just nothing here. You are here. If I pass the tower, there's a hole. But like, where would I even go? I could slingshot on the black hole, I guess. Tower. But I have no idea how to get in there. There's no hole in it. At least not on this side. %. Is it gonna fall? I mean, everything else is breaking. And just falling right into the black hole, I guess. Pretty cool. Do I want to be on the surface or do I want to be here? That is the question. Oh, what is my surface integrity? Also 3%. Wonderful. Oh, maybe I can visit the tower if it falls through the black hole and I'm in it. Oh. I'm dead. Alright, well, I guess it will have to wait until next time. I feel like this session I probably learned the least out of all of them. So I don't know if we are hitting a wall or if that's just kind of the way space exploration goes. This was a little bit sad with all of the dead and dying people. With no way out of their planet, searching for their friends, lost in space, trying to find this thing that's older than the universe. Anyway, I think that's it for me, guys, so I will see you next time. Bye.